Hey guys, Riveted here. Welcome back to another episode of Cloudpunk. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. As you can see, we're headed off to Anderson's town, so let's go and take care of that. Oh man, I've been looking forward to playing this all week. Actually, I'm jumping the gun a little bit early. I'm doing this on the weekend, but that's just how I roll sometimes. I had the time. It's Father's Day. It's Sunday, so it's a day earlier than I normally would record, but I'm okay with this. Like I said, Father's Day, I want to do something fun for myself, so why not play a game I really truly enjoy? I think it works for me. It's been a fun weekend, but I've been curious as to what's going to happen. I really want to know more about Huxley. I really liked his character a lot. That whole detective noir thing, always loved that style. Love it so much. Okay. So many things to see, so many things to do. Oh god. Cloudpunk right here. Let's go pick up our package. Package has been picked up.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
That's just too damn funny. Too damn funny.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them. And I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes... It's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead. But I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
So you guys are wondering what I'm doing here. We are dropping off the punch cards to Evelyn. Because we've had this quest for way too freaking long. Anyway, Evelyn, you look a lot different in first person.
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizic was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast.
Okay.
Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizic knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with a standard corpsec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old. However, their information storage capacity is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have.
Oh, okay.
Though it will take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizic locked your memories away? And why are you worried about corpsec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions.
I'm looking forward to it, Evelyn.
And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
Oh god. 20 more? Gosh dang it. I thought I was done this quest, Evelyn. Okay, fine. I should have known better. Oh well. Not like I won't have an abundance of them to find when I get out here. Okay. Continue on our quest. So I think there was one new patch this week, or last week. It didn't seem to add anything new to the game, which is good. I heard that they are getting a physical copy ready to be sold. They're it's being released on PC, consoles as well. I think PS4 and Xbox. So it's nice. I hope that it gets a lot more recognition. This is a fun little game. I'm very excited to play. Okay, that was weird. I did not expect to have to turn around. Okay, so we're heading out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so there is stuff out here. Is this the thing I'm going to be parking at here? I'm assuming this is where I need to go. There we go. Parked. Okay, we're going to find more. I don't know what the X is up here. But there's this. A buzzer. Okay.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
All of them.
1,000.
Oh, wow.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Can I...
Presents season 7 of Warrior.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
It's just not happenstance.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But
Yep.
What if I'm not the correct recipient?
No, we don't care.
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Well, there you go.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and... it's a comm. But a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Absolutely.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
It's you.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange.
Wow.
Please, play the rest of the message.
It sounds like it's still you.
My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Okay.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
Oh my god.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a really shitty life, my friend. And you should take it over.
Nivalis to Luna in only 4 hours. First class luxury the whole way. Astrea's colony.
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Take you so close to
Are you
the
Mr.
stars
Anderson?
you feel like.
More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well,
Wow.
I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When
How's that
is he
not
free?
surprising?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
Maybe.
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
God, let me guess. You want to register a
Maybe.
complaint?
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
Oh, dear God.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Yep. I've had enough of that. These people? Are these... And yeah, they're people. I won't go that far. They're broken.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson?
That's a little
Since
weird.
the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
Sure, he's dead.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Nivalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr.
Everything's
A,
all Cora.
would you be able to send him a message for me?
He's dead.
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
Wait for her.
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
I'm with you.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago.
Yes, he did.
You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all.
Ooh.
Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them.
Okay.
They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch.
Wow.
Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
I doubt it. So, reset or leave? I know which way I'm leaning. A hard reboot. That's what you do with all tech, man. If it's broken, you gotta fix it. Power cycle, man. That's all you ever do. Do reset switch.
I'm sorry, Andersons. I don't think you're ready for Nivalis just yet.
Wait. Well, whatever. They're all reset. Good night, Andersons. Hope you enjoyed your brand new life. That way they're getting rid of all the grievances. All the bad baggage is gone. Probably... The hell? I love that that was a building that looks like it's right there in front of us, but it's not. It's over to the left. Let me double check that.
You were gone for a long time.
Yeah, it was a long haul.
I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Yep.
Will you be okay?
Never.
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
Not something you want to talk about.
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
Mm-hmm.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Rubric?
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling.
Okay.
Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment. And they'll bring your debt record from back east with them.
That's not much of a...
Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Yeah, not a lot of choices.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because
this is a
we
shitty
don't know
city.
any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go.
No
Give
kidding.
me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Well, this has been interesting so far. Such a weird game. The fun thing is I always see information on PC Gamer. I follow PC Gamer on Twitter, and they're constantly promoting things with the game, which is, I think, is great. Okay. Let's do the parking over here. There we go. Best parking job ever. Yeah. Okay. Aha. Junk. I just can't resist picking up junk. No idea what it means, but it's mine. Dang it. I'm glad I saw the walkway here. I could have missed this entirely.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
Yeah.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Delightful.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you?
Not really.
You've been turning it over in your mind.
Don't care.
What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though.
Yeah,
you were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
Okay, good.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command.
Oh, Jesus. So you're constantly having to tell yourself to breathe and for your heart to beat. Yeah, that would suck.
When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
That's
You made
horrifying.
this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
They're not. This is interesting, I tell you. The ambient noises in this game are great, too.
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
Okay.
He is gone. We are alone.
I do not like him. He's interesting, though. All the characters in this game are great. That was interesting. Come on, game. There we go.
Again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
But there's the thing. I don't trust him at all. And if this is not the only one, we are doomed. So, I'm gonna drop it off. My thoughts, anyway. Better the devil you know than the one you don't. Okay. Come on, get me. Interesting. I like the choices you gotta make in the game. Now, I have no idea if any of these choices that you do affect things down the road. I'm assuming that they do. I'm assuming there's more than one ending for the game. Hello? Thank you. Yeah, I'm assuming that there is more than one ending for the game. What it is, I have no idea. Or when the ending is, I have no idea. I feel like we are getting closer to it, though. I mean, obviously, every minute you spend in the game is, you know, that much closer to the ending of it. But no, I mean, this one, it feels like there is something looming. I don't feel like it's just, like, at the end. I think we, maybe just over half, maybe close to 3/4. But it seems to be picking up a lot as we're going through. I like it. I was seeing if we could find that thing, but it wasn't here. It must be up or down. The joys of this.
Janus Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal
There we go.
face obfuscation technology. Janus, get your business face on.
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. That one goes up. I need one that goes down. That one goes all the way down. When do we get to that one? What about this one? Joys. There's always puzzles in these games. So I need to go up in order to go down. Yeah, it works. Let's hope that I can do this. I would hate living in any city that was as convoluted and weird as this one is, though. It is not laid out very well. Nope. And I have no idea if I'm even going the right direction or not. I got nothing. But it looked like the one that was over here took me down 2 flights, so yeah, it looks like it is. I'm gonna have to wait for it for a hot minute. Hopefully this will take me. Yeah, we're good. Oh, good, it's coming. Timing's everything.
Nivalis to Luna in only 4 hours. First class
Only 4 hours.
Astrea's colony tours. We'll take you so close to the stars you'll feel like one.
Okay, that was interesting.
I can't believe we're helping that asshole.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
A quote, Camus? Where did that come
from? Good one.
I have been reading quotes and sayings and expressions.
That's good,
so
but
good
I
at
don't
your
think
job.
that one fits our situation.
No.
It is for rubric.
Let's get out of here, Camus.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm not too sure what else we have to do today, but I think that we should... Oh, God. Huxley. What's up, Huxley?
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Well, it looks like I know what we're doing next time. We're going to go see more of Huxley. I'm going to get us back to our car, and then I'm going to end things here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I was hoping that we'd have more Huxley. After the Andersons, I needed a little break. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for